Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean. Please welcome my very special co-host, Ginger from gingerfae.musings. How are you?
Oh, doing well, doing well. Now that I'm here, sharing space with you and all these lovely souls, I'm doing good.
Absolutely. It is a fun and fabulous Friday. It's the Friday before the long holiday weekend, and I am very much looking forward to it. Can you believe September is just around the corner? It's Sunday.
What did you say, October?
I know. I think we should do that. I know that you're very fond of Halloween, and a lot of people, there's so many fun things to do during that Oktoberfest type of season. And I think we should start it in September. I
I
think
do.
this year
I
we need
am.
2 whole months.
Well, ever since they started bringing out Halloween decorations, well, it was a whole month early 2 years ago, and now it was in late July. But Kyle always knows now, the last 2 years, come the 3-day weekend, it's move the furniture back and decorate for Halloween. Everybody.
Wow.
So that's what we'll be doing.
Wonderful.
I love it.
And I'd like to say hi to Jackie Jacaranda
Yay.
and Blue Heron and Cody Mitchell. Aw, David is here. Hi, David.
Hi,
Nice to see
David.
you. Kim B is here. And Akila B is here.
Oh,
Akila B 24. I never say the full thing, but you know.
you know who
And
you are.
Teresa Hadarian is here. And Laura Hammond Davis. Ocean D GD is here. And Craig Dixon and Nancy. So nice to see everybody. We will be doing readings today, and we just ask that you put them all in caps and try and use a little bit of emojis. Hi, Leah Makia. Nice to see you too. Did I say Teresa Hadarian? So
Yes.
nice to
Well,
see
you put her
you.
name up. Hi, Teresa.
Mm-hmm. Um, and we will be choosing the questions at random. But Ginger, you did a beautiful paranormal recently, just on Wednesday night with Moon Scarab Ramon and
Yes.
with Sasha. And what is her channel's name?
Sasha Graham. This channel name is Sasha Graham Tarot Diva. She works for Llewellyn in Los Scarabo. But anyway, she's an author of the metaphysical. She's tarot expert. She has 3 or 4 decks out, and if not more. Darkwood Tarot is one of them. Haunted House Tarot, which we used that night. She does seminars. She's world renowned. She's just, and I got the pleasure of meeting her about 3 years ago. She was holding a tarot Zoom class, not a class, but it was like a tarot Zoom meetup type thing, and we connected through the love of Halloween, and her birthday's on Halloween. So
Is it really? Wow.
yeah. So this was her second time on my channel, and we're making some plans for the future. And yeah, love her.
That's
She's one of
lovely.
those very humble, down to earth, sweet women. I mean, she's wonderful.
Oh, that's sweet. That is so very nice to be in
Kind
that company.
of.
Well, we just want to thank everybody for being here, and we want to thank you for all of the moderators for doing what you do. I appreciate you. And I do know that there's a lot of content going to be on tonight, tomorrow, and the whole weekend.
Oh, I'm sure.
So we appreciate you being here. And if you are watching later, we appreciate you too. So, so let me see. Let me see. What can I do here? So are you ready to get started, Ginger?
I am.
All
I
right.
am.
So we want to start with Craig. And Craig says, "Hi, Ginger and Jean. Ladies, I woke up with bruises on the back of my left calf. I don't remember injuring it. Is this something I need to worry about? I know I'm loved, protected, and not alone." Well, so Craig, I want you to know, and I'm gonna just do this just so you can see my eyes. Craig, I woke up with a bruise on the back of my left calf. It was about this
No
big,
way.
and it was unexplained. I don't remember. I was traveling and I was spending the night at somebody else's house. So I thought, well, maybe I bumped into something, but it was unexplainable to me and it didn't hurt. Like I didn't even know it was there. And then when I reached down to touch it, it was sore. So you would
Wow.
think that I would remember that. So, Craig, you and I were both on the same spaceship and we hit our legs on the same knob or something. It really did seem to happen overnight, didn't it? I can't
I
explain
love
it.
that. The same spaceship.
I know, and
Oh,
I
I got
just
an emoji for that.
Craig, I just I have to. You know that I'm authentic, and I wouldn't say it unless it was true. And yeah, his didn't hurt. It didn't hurt while I was walking around because I didn't know it was there. But when I reached down and sort of pressed on it to feel it, it was tender and sore like a bruise would be. Um, so it's really very interesting that you said that. So you want to just go ahead and read on that?
Yeah, we could. And just to know, as we age, we get bruises. Oh,
Okay. So I'm going to switch Ginger back over since she works on cards, and I just wanted you to see my eyes so that you could see I was telling you that honest to God truth. So is it did this is this bruise on Jean's leg and on Craig's leg connected? And it's saying no, it's not connected. So is the bruise on Craig's leg from an astral travel? What it's saying yes. Is
ooh.
the bruise on Craig's leg from a an event when he was sleeping? Saying yes, it happened when you were sleeping. Is it possible that Craig banged his leg while he no? Is it possible that he was sleepwalking and banged his leg? Something like sleepwalking. Is it possible that he left his did his consciousness leave with his light body? It's actually saying yes there, Craig. Oh my gosh. So did the bruise come back from the astral travel? Did the astral travel have anything to do with the bruise? And it is saying yes, and it is picking up speed there, Mister. Woo! Is Craig all right, all right, thank you. Am I 7 feet tall? I wanted to say no again, just so you guys can see. All right. Is Craig protected? Yes. Is Craig is his spiritual awareness opening and lifting? Yes. Is this anything that Craig should worry about, this bruise? See, it changed right to no. Absolutely. Yep. And he says, Clara and I must have been horseback riding. So let me just ask, just to because
Right,
that's
right.
really specific. Is it something that Craig was doing with Clara? Does it have anything? No, it doesn't have anything to do with Clara. It must have been the dream you had right after you got the bruise on the leg. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, Craig. You really
Um,
that's
yeah,
uncanny.
yeah. All right, let me try to answer this because using tarot here. And what was interesting here is I got a card that talks about healing. So the Ace of Pentacles often is a healing sanctuary. So it's quite possible. And I will agree with astral travel, and I'll show you why in a second with this next card. But it's quite possible. And Jean, maybe do the pendulum on this. Did you astral travel to a place of healing? So that would be something I would like to know. So because especially with this card, definitely about a healing sanctuary. So that's about what I can say about that. Uh, so it could be that you were taken to a place in your spirit. We all have a healing team actually, and it could be quite possible that that's what was going on, because it's like it's a hand having, it's like the gift, a gift, so a gift of healing. So and then I asked, where did he go when he astro traveled? And I got the star card. Well,
Wow.
it is a star card. Yeah. So you definitely went off world.
Can
On
you put your finger over the bits?
there we go.
Yep.
Hang on. That's what I got this for here. So there we go. There we go.
That works.
Yeah. So yeah, so definitely to the stars, through the stars. I and just looking at this other world in this image, there's she's at healing waters, and that's what this star card is about. It's about healing, and she is using the healing waters um, as a tool for healing. So yes, Jean, I would invite you to ask if he went to a place of healing and using your pendulum. So that's what I have there.
Yeah, they are beautiful cards, but YouTube
Yeah,
will ping us on that stuff, you guys. So sorry we had to do that.
yeah.
But
Maybe because I'm not monetized yet. They haven't. I've been using them a couple of years.
yeah.
Maybe it's a money.
Um, is did Craig go to a place for healing? Did Craig go to a place for healing? Hmm. I think yes. Is is the healing that caused the bruises? No, was the travel involved what caused the bruises? I'm
Like
getting
some.
yes, but it's also has a little bit of a vibration to it.
Ooh,
Did the yeah, I'm just getting yes, Craig. I don't know all the answers, and they don't want us to know all the answers. They
yeah,
don't want us to be disturbed or concerned about that. But our consciousness does travel, and a part of our light body sometimes also travels, not all the time. But it is uncanny that you and I both had a bruise on the back of our calf and not know it. And it didn't hurt when I was
what
walking
if
around. I couldn't feel it.
you made the joke, same spaceship, but what if you two went to the same healing place? Can you do your pendulum on yourself? I don't have my pendulum near me. Did you
Did
guys buddy up and do spa
were
buddies?
Craig and I both on the same healing location? So
Ah,
saying yes.
yeah. You were
Saying
spa
yes.
buddies.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. That's really just it's mind blowing, Craig. And I don't know if you can figure it out or if you I mean, I wish I took a picture of it, but it was mine was pretty big. You said three small ones, but mine I don't know how to maybe like maybe the size of a small baseball, like big and round. So that's a very unusual that it would be something like that. Yeah, interesting, Craig. Interesting. I think we might be connected for
There
sure.
you go.
But thank you so much for asking and for being here. I appreciate you very much, there, Craig. You're amazing,
Hmm.
and I love watching you grow too spiritually. Okay, so Blue Heron says that may I have a reading, please? And I'm not sure if Blue Heron had, yeah, okay. I'm super curious about my main spirit guide. I know nothing about them.
Perfect.
And then Leah Makia is next. And then after Leah Makia is Jem. So I'm going to write this down, you guys.
Hmm.
I'm picking up an old soul. I'm picking up somebody who is, it's not Merlin, but it is an old soul that is like a wise elder. And this old soul is there to teach you the secrets to the universe and to help you to raise your awareness to find out and discover and reveal who you truly are, which is the divine spark of your soul. He's helping you through this incarnation. I feel as though you're also a light worker or a star seed, and he's letting me know that you volunteered to come here in this incarnation to assist humanity. And he's saying that he's very appreciative of your efforts and your success. I feel as though you've achieved much of your what is in your life path that was required of you. And there's also a horse. He rides a horse sometimes. I don't know if you like horses. It's a lighter colored horse. I think it's like a white or a tan and with a darker colored mane.
Ooh.
He has very loving eyes. And he too, his eyes have contain the universe. When you look into his eyes, all you can see are the multiverse. You know, it's because it's the eyes are the window to the soul, and his soul is as big as the universe or multiverse. That's why we can see that in his eyes. And he's saying he is mirroring back to you that you too have all of the secrets of the universe contained within your soul. He's saying he honors you and respects you for your wisdom. And he's saying that one day you'll recognize this about yourself. And that's what I got. How about you, Ginger?
Well, I'm slowly picking on something interesting here. She says she loves horses and works on helping people on the day. Okay, so I asked about the energy of this guide, and interesting that this card came up, and I feel like I'm going to show this to you. I feel like this guide really, the presence became known. I don't know. I always cover my face so that you could actually see the color. So I don't know. It's just, you don't need to see my face. It's like you had a tower moment in your life at one point, which means something sudden happened, and it was you've. I don't know if you remember a point where it's like you all of a sudden had this major epiphany happen with you, and it changed your life. It's something dramatic happened that changed your life, and this is when he or she came into presence. So that's what this card is representing. What is interesting is I was curious about the foundation, and it's unusual because this is the sea. I don't think you can see it too well. I just really feel something to do with Atlantean energy here.
Oh,
So that's what I got out of this card. So I asked again, who is this guy? What is the guide? And so non-gender specific, if a female comes up in a card, it doesn't mean it's a female guide. But this particular, this is the Empress. So the Empress is all about the creation. So whatever happened here, he was part of the creation, or saying that you are part of the creation. But I asked about their energy. So so they may be a very important guide to you in the creation of maybe your soul purpose. The Empress is a very nurturing energy. And you know, in a lot of decks, she's pregnant, so she gives birth to new ideas. She's holding a lotus here, which is a reminder that beautiful things come from dark places. So just think of a darker moment, and then epiphany happened, and it just changed your life for the better. If you think of forest fires, they're tragic, but the new life, it's a cleansing that happens, and new life springs forth during that. And so This card also represents that giving birth to new things, new ideas, new life. So your new life purpose. So I asked about that, and you've got this card here, which is about beginning a new path, waiting for some other component to your purpose to come forward to assist you. It could be a person that that's going to assist you in this in I don't know, the most helpful ways. It's a reminder that some things that we choose to do, it's best not to do alone. That you have others that can assist you. So that's what this is about. So this might be saying, ask or look for somebody who has that same ideals and interests and same vibrational energy that you have. Um, and then, yeah, so then I just happened just to pull one more to clarify. This is Page of Swords. This is starting a new journey. This is new ideas. But the one thing about Page, no, that's Wands. So pages are messengers. So this is definitely like your guide is coming to you as a messenger with ideas, with thoughts, with the gift of clarity in your life. So yeah, so be open and aware. Oh,
Uh,
good.
Ginger, can you show her the very top of that card?
Yes, the
That's you,
angel.
Karen. And look at the very top in the clouds. Wait for it to.
Hmm.
Can you tilt it so it focuses? I don't know. Somehow you tilt it.
Somehow.
Uh, I don't know. I think you tilt it forward on the top.
Well, that'll help. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there it is. Can you see the man in the clouds or the guide? That's your guide. That's your that's your guide up there in the clouds, Blue Heron. Isn't that
Absolutely.
amazing?
Yeah.
Watching over you. You
So,
asked,
yeah.
this is
So
like
this
a
is
direct
you.
response to your question.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there. And thank you for that, because Blue Heron was one of the ones that we ran out of time and got just a mini reading last night. So I'm happy she popped in and was able to get a better, more in-depth reading. So thank you for letting us
I'll have to
read.
go back and listen to that a couple of times. I think she's like, oh my God. But I love it. I love it. And you can take screenshots of that card too. I like that
Oh
too.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'm glad
definitely.
it came through. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you. And thank you very much for all your feedback, Blue Heron. That was very helpful. So we have Leah and then Jem. So Leah wants us to know
I know.
that, oh, you knew that?
Well, I
How
read it. I read it, and
oh, okay.
I gave her a little ghosty emoji.
Okay. She said Halloween, her birthday is on Halloween. Well,
Yeah,
that's you got to remind. Well, please
yeah,
do remind me of that as we get closer, Leah Makia.
yeah.
That's a lot of fun and it's a big celebration.
And if you're
Um,
subscribed to my channel, Leah, I'm getting ready to get into all my Gothic decks for Halloween energy. So you'll have to come for some Gothic readings.
Absolutely. That sounds like so much fun,
Yeah.
Ginger. Okay, so Leah says she's healing from surgery and what is coming up next for her? I feel like you're going to help somebody. I feel like somebody's going to need your help and they're going to enlist your assistance. And you're going to say, well, I'm actually trying to do something else right now, but I can help you for a couple of days. And it ends up being much bigger than you think, or it leads into something else. Something where somebody needs your help, you help them, and by helping them, it connects you to another opportunity, whether it's a side gig, a full-time gig, a let me see, is will Leah Makia be enlisted by somebody for help? Yes. And will this act of helping others open up a new opportunity for Leah? I'm getting a yes. Will this new opportunity be a career type opportunity? I'm getting yes. Will this career type opportunity lead into a personal, unconditional love connection for her? And I'm getting a no. So, okay, it's a career opportunity. Will Leah Makia pick up or encounter an unconditional love opportunity in the future as well? Yes. Will this happen along at the same time as this other opportunity? I feel like things are going to really change for you, Leah. It's almost like everything's going to change. It's like as soon as you start one thing, then it's almost like once you start manifesting, it's almost like you stepped into the flow. It's like you stepped into the flow and things are just going to be falling at your feet, and opportunities are going to be coming at you, not coming at you, but uh, being realized or being visible or obtainable or offered. Um, I just feel like there's you may even sense this. It's almost like now that you're ready, it's like you had to take care of whatever you had to take care of for the surgery, and now that you're healing and you're moving forward, that your energy is prime and ready on many different levels. On a spiritual level, on a personal level, you feel better, and on a business level, you have you're working on something that you would like to do, but another opportunity comes in, and it's very good for you. So that's what I'm feeling. How about you, Ginger?
Okay, so the first card I pulled, I asked specifically about her healing process, and you have this Knight of Swords. So this says it's going to be quick healing for you. So that's great, especially from surgery. So the healing process is going to be quick. But it's kind of up to you how quick. It's how you. I feel like. Okay, it's probably not your knee, but for some reason I might be connecting with the knee because of something I did one time. But I feel like your hand, you have a healing energy within you, and so you can actually have your hands. If you do any kind of Reiki or healing, or if you can just picture and envision this beautiful bright white light within your hands, and if you keep pressing your hands like this back and forward, you can start actually feeling this almost resistance. You can feel that energy, and you can put intentions into this energy of healing, quick healing, accelerating healing, and then just bring that to the spot where you had surgery, and then just lay your hands on there and just be still and picture it healing properly. So there we go there. So what's coming your way? I have this wonderful her. She's a princess of wands. Now, queen of wands, they love to let's say create a gala, so to speak. So she's a princess, so she likes to do things in a smaller, let's just say a smaller venue, like a better words. She's very creative, and she loves to entertain, but she's also on a journey, a journey of I'm losing my words here. Um, it's just she's got passion in her, and she's just starting this journey towards her passions. So it's a manifestation thing. So you are getting closer and closer to that which you've tried to manifest. Oh, I didn't see this. All right, so I'm going to have to. I thought it was a jaguar. I think it's a jaguar. Okay, I'm going to read on jaguar energy for you. Look at that. I've never seen that before.
It's
Definitely
really
jaguar.
cool. That's really cool. Wow.
Hang on. I'm going tiger. It's tiger. So tiger energy, we got the stripes. There's the stripes on the tiger represents balance. So it's your yin and yang energy. It's also about being very stealthy and cunning in everything you do. So put much thought into what you're trying to accomplish here, that you're trying to manifest, because um, yeah, and then tigers are fierce, so fire like fierce. So it's like you can be that fierce warrior, bring her out. You may need her. Another message is that if you've been having, and this could be what led to your surgery, this is you being led away from that which is holding you back into and towards your higher purpose. So that's what this card is representing right now. 6 is a number for harmony and balance, and with all these birds flying around here, it's a divinely led path that you are on. So this is all I've been feeling. I'm like, oh, good.
Yep. This
And
is what
so,
she's been feeling.
oh, wonderful. So I pulled from my Healers of the Earth deck, and you got Dolphin Song. There we go. Yes, no, maybe. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
That not beautiful. All right. I have to read a little bit on dolphin energy for you, but this is listening, guidance, and clairaudience. So, they have that the water is such a conductor that they're when they're communicating, it's far and wide, much like your guides. And let me read this real quick. I have a little book pamphlet I have here for animal energies, and the dolphins are messengers from spirit. Listen and they will bring you guidance, and that's a lot about this card as well. And it's just a reminder to go with the flow and swim in laughter and love. So it's very important. Laughter and having fun also accelerates healing. So so those are the messages I have for you, Leah. I hope they spoke to you and rang true for you. And I hope you heal quick.
She was so excited. Yes. So I have Jem is next, then Sarabi, then Jennifer.
Okay.
All right. Did Jem, Jem, did you say hello? Jem, would you just say hello and let me know that you're still here? I don't think I saw you when I was calling that out. Jem, are you still here? I know I'm saying Jem, but it's hard to distinguish sometimes. Jem, are you still here? If not,
yes, she
okay.
is. Yes.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Leah Makia. That was so much fun. All right. So Jem says, hello, Jean and Ginger. I have a mystery rash. Can you see how long it will last? I have seen the doctor. Thanks. Okay. So this is just for fun and giggles. You guys, I don't read them before. I just click on anything with caps. We're not doctors. We don't usually read on medical, but let's just see what the pendulum has to say. Will this rash go away by the 1st of September? No. Will this rash go away by the 15th of September? Yes. Will this rash go away by the 7th of September? Yes. Will this rash go away by the 5th of September? No. Will this rash go away by the 6th of September? Yes. Feels like it's coming from inside too. It may be either something you're eating or something you're not eating, or it's coming from inside. Yeah. What'd you get, Ginger?
So I was asking what has caused this rash, because a lot of times our physical ailments are caused by something. And so give me one moment. I want to pull one more card. How can she heal from this rash? What does she need to do to heal from this? Okay, I got you. All right. So it's a heat rash. I see a lot of fiery energy in this horse. It's a heat rash, sometimes, but if I went through, okay, what really did happen? It's like you have been going and going so much. You're not slowing down enough to care for your body. And this is your body saying, hey, you need to drink more water. You need to have less stress. So horses represent freedom. So it's like, go out and have a little fun and do something that releases stress in your life. And then I asked, what do you need to do? Well, I've been sitting here shuffling. Okay, it's not the same one. This is a Princess of Pentacles. So this is these pentacles often represent not just finance and stuff like that. It represents healing, health. So I feel like she's telling you to maybe, and I'm not a doctor, so this is for entertainment purposes only, but maybe start learning more about herbal medicines, herbal teas, or something like that. And there's like chamomile is a very calming tea that can help reduce stress. So I'm going to leave it with that for you to do a little investigation on holistic lifestyles. So that's what we have for you, Jim. Thank you for that question. That was fun.
All the best to you, Jem, and we hope everything turns out just fine for you. Um, well, thank you. And next is Sarabi, and after Sarabi is Jennifer. But you know what? While you were talking about those pentacles, I wanted to bring up Louise's
Okay.
inquiry. I thought it was a good time to maybe shed a little bit of education. And some
Okay.
people aren't familiar with the tarot. And she said, is the pentacle good or bad or neither? Asking, I just don't know what the meaning is. I've been told it's bad, but I said I don't know. Yeah, but as I said, I don't know.
Well, in learning tarot, pentacles can mean resources, which could be time, energy, money. And it could also, it's of the earth, so it's an earth element. So anything to do with the earth, and which entails healing, natural healing. So that's what the pentacles represent. It's very um, um, earthy energy. What am I trying to say there? The only time it could be bad, and it's not bad. Remember, nothing is bad, but there can be challenges. So, like the Five of Pentacles, meaning there's challenges in either the area of money or health. And so, let me think through. That's the only challenging one. So, but if some tarot readers read reverse. I don't. I used to, but I don't anymore because I can feel the energy if this should have been reversed instead of upright. So when a pentacle is in reverse, let's say the Three of Pentacles, that's about community and it's about creating something and being recognized for it. So if it was reversed, that means there's a challenge there in that area of your life. It could be work. Sometimes the pentacles are about work since it's a resource and money. So it's never bad. It's just letting you be aware of challenges at time. So I hope that mini explanation helps you. Earth, it's my favorite suit. Out of the tarot deck.
Is it really? Oh, I
It
didn't know
is.
that. So
Yeah.
I think that maybe what Louise might be remembering is, or referring to, is that sometimes the pentacle is portrayed in scary movies where, dark, the
Upside down
occult,
pentagram
or
in it.
like if somebody was doing a sacrifice or some sort of a worshiping that was very dark and evil. I think that what it is stories and movies and people who were trying to get us away from um, working with the symbolism,
Right.
turned it around and portrayed it as being bad.
Yeah.
And I don't, I mean, I think that you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Some, organizations or society or
They're like,
rulers
yeah.
that
They're
didn't
like,
want
they
the
use them
people.
like as talismans, but anything can be used as a talisman. It's just that coins are so readily available that it's made of metal, which has its own properties. And yeah, and then for some reason they put an upside down pentagram or whatever on them. Yeah, so with as with anything, they're gonna scary, spooky size things
It's
to their.
it's a it's a control
Mhm.
mechanism to control society, and it's been misled. And
It really
um,
is. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Very
um,
good. Thank you for that question, though.
she says, "Thank you. I really appreciate you answering the question. I've always liked the symbol, but just wasn't sure."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You're connected to the earth. I think that's what that means. So I don't know if Jennifer is the same as Jennifer D. I don't think so. I saw a Jennifer. Oh no,
No.
Sarabi is next, and then after Sarabi is Jennifer. But I just wanted to see. It's just Jennifer without any letters after it is after
Yeah.
Sarabi.
Okay.
So just want to clarify because we have
Okay.
two Jennifers here. Thank
Let's
you,
just say
Louise.
Jennifer typed 20 emojis. It's the Jennifer with no D. All right. So, Robbie, hello.
Will I be happy in my life after marriage?
Oh, why do you ask questions like that?
So Sarabi, what I feel like it's important for you to hear at this moment is, are you happy now?
Yeah.
Happiness does not come from outside of us. It only can come from inside of us. It can only being at peace or wanting something and receiving something um, is a contentment or a it's it's a something that we are. It's a different type of happiness. It's an achievement is what that is. And your happiness can only come from within inside your own heart, from within inside your own mind and your thoughts. How you think about things and how you approach things and how you sort of perceive things will create your own happiness. Compassion, kindness, forgiveness, understanding, cooperation, all of these things are required in life and especially in marriage. I think that in everybody's life, happiness comes and goes, it ebbs and flows. It teaches us the highs and lows. If you have children and the baby's up all night crying and you can't sleep, and that's
Creates challenges.
it does. It does. And it really is up to you, Sarabi, if you're happy now, if you're happy, if you choose to be happy and with the achievement you have a certain type of satisfaction that you've achieved this goal, and this would bring you some resolve, but the true happiness comes from within. I think that you already do know that, and I think that that was kind of what you were asking. Will this bring you resolve? Will you have contentment and joy? I think that let me just see. Let me use my pendulum. Is Sarabi and his new wife, will they have a wonderful, beautiful marriage together? Yes. Will this marriage contain highs and lows? Yes. Will Sarabi be able to grow and love in within this marriage? It's no. Will Sarabi be challenged and rise to the challenge and achieve uh, and learn from the challenges in his life? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I know that you're highly intelligent. I know that you are kind and considerate and sensitive. And I know that you also have apprehensions about things that the unknown about the future. And the only thing I can tell you is we create our own future each and every day. I told my husband when we got married that it is a cruel world out there. Anything out there, I can't control. Anything within these doors of this house, of our home together, is a sacred place. There is no, fighting, no arguing, no, bad names, no, it's just not tolerated. It's not, this is my safe place. This is your safe place. I'm going to honor and respect you, and I expect you to honor and respect me. And if we ever come to a place where we are not seeing eye to eye, it's important for us to talk about it. And I create this, I set my standard, I made my boundaries, and this is thank God is what we created together. It wasn't always easy, it wasn't always fun, but it has helped us to grow together. So yeah, I hope that helps you there, Shrabi.
Yeah. And with any relationship, it it takes work. You have to work on it. What I found very interesting in my card pulls is I got both the King and Queen of Wands. So that's rare to pull. Of let alone King and Queen, let alone the same suit. There's 78 cards there. But anyway, so the energy of full of passion is what I have here. But it takes effort. So we have a lion here representing nobility. You're going to be the protector, the the patriarch. Well, you can be matriarch if you want, but lions are strong and they're very protective of their family. They're fierce, and but it's also about nobility. And this king is King of Wands, has a lot of passion within him, a lot of great ideas. So what I'm reading here is, it takes thought and effort and action to make a team work. So that includes man and wife. So if you're putting effort and passion, a lot of marriages break up because the fire fizzles away. So it's up to the two of you to keep that passion going. After some times when it starts feeling a little mundane, plan something romantic. Plan a getaway, something to keep those flames of flary, whatever. We have a jaguar over here. It's devotion. So your marriage is going to be as successful as the devotion that you put into it. The two of you are sitting up on your thrones. She likes to have, be around other people too, like having parties or whatever. She loves to set up her space. Her castle, her home is her castle type of thing. And so there has to be work, there has to be devotion and commitment. And it's on the daily, not just the first few weeks or months of your marriage. It's on the daily. So do what you can to keep those sparks going. So, and that's what happened when I asked what advice can I give. So, Sarabi, I hope that, but I feel good about the marriage. But as with anything, we all have our challenges. We all have cycles, and it's how we navigate through those cycles within a respectful boundary for each other. So that's what
And we are all responsible for our own happiness. Can't
Mhm.
find it outside of ourselves, for sure. Well, thank you for that very interesting question there, Srabi. I really appreciate that. It was a beautiful opportunity for um, yeah, for just a different perspective.
Yeah.
So I have Jennifer is next. After Jennifer is Judy. After Judy is Kim B. Okay. And she says, I would like to know any messages that my spirit guides would have me know at this time for my highest good. You're sweet, Jennifer. It'll take me a minute to tap in. they're saying that you will find what you're searching for, Jennifer, that you're searching in the right place, and that you're searching in the you are on your soul's journey. You're following your soul's intuition. You're you're listening to your instincts, and you're following your instincts is what they keep telling me. um they're saying to maybe practice a little bit more with playing and getting more acquainted with so I feel like you have a highly charged, emotionally charged sort of not dependency, but expectation, and like, just emotionally charged expectation. But what they want you to do is to lighten up and make it fun, and make it every day, and ask your guides to send you something to let you know that they're there. Ask your guides to make you laugh one day. Ask your guides for that parking spot. Ask your guides to help you pick out an outfit, or ask your guides to, who is it that you could call a blast from the past. Ask your guides like these, what should you to help you decide, or to guide you on what dinner is best, and maybe even work with a pendulum and come up with questions that you may have, like, are Pegasus real? Are dragons real? Are my did I have past lives? They want you to almost work with a lighter type of playful engagement, so that you can learn how that feels. I feel like you're kind of like, you know, uh, expecting like fire, brimstone, lightning, and thunder, but it's just not that type of an energy. They're saying that it's very light, it's very airy, and you've always been in touch with your spirit guides since the day you were born, and even before. They've always been with you. You've been listening to them and getting inspiration from them your whole entire life. You just don't call it. You call it something else. You call it a hunch. You call it a gut feeling. You call it, like, you just knew that you had to call your friend, or you knew that to go the other direction. Whatever it is, we feel like it was our own decision, which it is, because we have free will, but it was through the guidance of our spirit guides. You're very familiar with your spirit guides. You're very friendly with your spirit guides, and they just want you to open up that communication and that um, relationship with them a little bit more, on a lighter, more playful. And it's not out of disrespect, it's just out of practicing you listening and hearing and asking and receiving, and understanding that they're always there, and that, this way, if something big does come up, or a job or a car, or whatever it is, that you'll be able to trust the information that comes in. And that's my suggestion. That wasn't my suggestion. That was their suggestion, because it wasn't where I thought they were going. But all the best to you, Jennifer. How about you, Ginger?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm typing in real quick. Hang on one second. So, okay. So they were asking what deck I was using with the dolphins. It's called Healers of the Earth Oracle. It's an independent deck by Mandy Peterson, and there's different versions. And it's a little bit up there in price. You're going to look around 60-ish. She has specials, but it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. I love using that. So. All right, so my first card kind of really touches base with Jean and that spiritual journey you're on. I swear I am shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, and I'm having very similar cards keep coming up. So what's unique about this? This is the princess. Again, she's in the beginning of this journey, and I'm going to call this one a spiritual one, because up here is her spirit guide. And what Jean was talking about, they are there. They are the ones that give you those thoughts out of nowhere. And this sword represents thoughts and ideas. And so it's this is you, and you're just at the beginning of actually studying this spiritual phase. Like Jean said, we all have it. You've had it all your life, but I think now is the time for you to, if you so choose, start studying about it, reading about it, practicing it. Yeah, this is just beautiful, beautiful energy in this card. And then I have this card that's about balancing resources, and it's also about balancing the equal exchange of energy, is what I like to say about this card. So you have a gift, and you may be the one just giving and giving. I'll just use me as an example. I love to assist people. I want everybody to be happy. I'll do whatever I can that people are going to have just a spark of contentment or happiness in their life at some point of the day that I can possibly do. And but I don't get that reciprocated a lot, you know. So it's about having the people. Okay, here's an affirmation. I surround myself with people who have the same vibrational energy as I do. So that way there's a more equal exchange of energy. And then when you start communicating with your guide, if I'm going to go spiritual with this, that equal exchange is they want to help you. You ask for their help, but you also remember to be thankful and grateful for their help, and thank you for assisting me today and stuff like that. So this is about balancing resources and equal exchange of energy. And then out of my healers of the earth, sound healing. So healing tones, self-expression, and music. So this is my hint to you to listen to more music, because that vibrational energy from music is so healing. And I myself, with my life and upbringing and today's world, I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't had music, because music just, it can be a release. It can be a moment of centering and and it could just be, oh my God, I got to clean the house. Let me crank up that metal music and get going. So music, it's the vibrations. It's, you know, people will like, do you understand what they're saying in that song? Sometimes I don't listen to the lyrics at all. And sometimes I've listened to the same song for years, never once heard the lyrics really. And it's just the music that drew me in. So sound healing and dance like nobody's watching, because that's so therapeutic. So that's what I have for you, Jennifer.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Jennifer. And she's on the path. I love that. I
Right.
love that. It was really beautiful. Okay, so after Jennifer is Judy, and then after Judy is Kim B.
Okay.
Where is so here's Judy.
Okay.
And she says, "Hello, lovely ladies. I would like to get a money reading on my upcoming appeals hearing. I would like to know if I will be successful and I am awarded recompense. Thank you in advance."
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna check that out for you there, Judy. All the
Judy, are
best
you
to you.
in England by chance? Because that's like
Pardon?
compensation. I was asking if she was in from England or Ireland, Scotland, recompense, like compensation. So, yeah. All right.
Okay. Will Judy be successful in her appeals hearing and be awarded? Will Judy receive the award at the upcoming appeals hearing? Yeah. Will she receive? It's saying yes, absolute yes, but I was waiting for it to swing harder. Will she receive everything that she is expecting to receive? will she receive 100% of what she's expecting? I was feeling that. Saying no. Will she receive 80% of what she's expecting? Yes. Will she receive 90% of what she's expecting? Yes. Will she receive 100% of what she's expecting? So 90%. I don't know what it is that could be a loose end, but I feel as though you're going to be awarded 90% of what you're expecting. Hmm. And I was not expecting that.
So, all right, are you ready for me?
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever you are. Hmm.
All right. So, um, okay. So the Hermit card, one of my favorites. So I think what this card is saying for you is to really go in, connect with your team, ask them for the guidance, ask them for the divine intervention of um, a verdict to be in your favor for your best and highest good. And, if need be, if you're supposed to speak or anything, ask to be guided to say the proper words at the proper times that will put things in your favor. So this is about you going in and trusting in the universe as well. So trust in the universe. If you were meant to have this money, it is coming for you. Um, and then I got the King of Wands again. I'm just keep pulling the same card. So to me, this is victory. So definitely, I think I'll just end it at that. This is definitely a victorious energy. This is like you rising from the ashes, rising from that fire, and it'll soon all be over for you, and things will be good. And then I got this. This is like the gift of. Um, Kind of like the gift of inspiration, the gift of health. Um, this is Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is also about having that opportunity opening up for you. And so, again, this is another favorable card for you. So I can't tell you what you'd be rewarded, but this is all looking very favorable. And it'll open up a new avenue for you. So that's what I have for you. Short and sweet, Judy.
Hmm. She says, "Thank you, Ginger. I meditate every day for successful outcome."
Absolutely.
It's very
Yeah.
powerful there, Judy. With all
Mhm.
these resources that we have, it's really, I think it's really advisable, and um, it just it can only enhance our experience here on this earth in this lifetime. It has a lot to do with it, and we've gotten out of the practice of it. I heard somebody somewhere. I was watching a show. Can I remember the show while I'm in this show? Uh, Somebody said, I can't, I was watching a community member show. I can't remember who it was.
Mhm.
And they said that they were, I think it was Terry holding your space and Mark, but somebody said they were leaving to go on a retreat or I think it's called a retreat, but they're going for a month. And this person lives in India. And they said, see, that's what's wrong with Americans. We don't ever have time to check in. So it's up to us each and every day in our everyday life to make sure that we're checking in and
Mhm.
expanding our awareness of the spiritual assistance out there.
Yeah.
Um,
And I forgot I had another card here that I accidentally put away, and it is about you not getting too caught up in any of the thoughts that what if it doesn't happen. Don't entertain those thoughts at all. And the your guides have that gift to assist you. So don't get caught up in any kind of a negative thoughts or words or anything. So that's an advice for you too. The
yeah,
moment we put
Judy
in that
says,
hint of doubt, it could just crumble everything.
yep. Judy says, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Judy. All the best to you. And Jennifer wanted to follow up. She said, "Oh, yes, I do play with pendulums sometimes. I will use it more often. Thanks, ladies, for the read. That was awesome." You're very welcome, Jennifer. And if you don't know, I do have a series, and they're little like eight to 12 minute videos, and I ask different questions. And as I'm asking questions, I reveal my techniques and my practice that I've been practicing for 20, 25 years. And I share some of my secrets. So it's a lot of fun if you want to watch a couple of them, especially in the beginning. But there's a couple of them out there. So it's a lot of fun.
Perfect.
All
Love
right.
it.
So next is Kim B. After Kim B is Jen D. And
Kim
thank you
B.
very much, Craig. We appreciate your kind, generous donation there. All right, Kim B has a very interesting question here. She says, "A hawk landed in the cherry I was sitting at. He scattered all the birds feeding. He sat there looking at me before flying off. This has not happened before. Is this just a coincidence?" I think you know that it wasn't, but let's see. Well, maybe if you don't know, it's not a coincidence, Kim, and the sentient beings of the wildlife in our vicinity are also ascending and raising their vibration and connecting to our vibration rising as well. So, as humanity evolves, all sentient beings on Earth evolve, and they are highly intelligent and have spirit a spirit within them that can connect to each and every one of us. They also have a collective spirit as well, a collective energy and a collective soul. Just like humanity does, is what they're reminding me. Humanity has a collective soul. And let me just see what that hawk has to say for you. Just because I'm in the practice, I'll do it. Was this hawk a sign for Kim B? Was this hawk a sign for Kim B? And I'm definitely getting a yes. Now I'm just going to ask the opposite just to check it. Was this hawk a coincidence for Kim B? Was this a mere coincidence? And see how it changed to no? Was this hawk a reminder of Kim B's spiritual growth or spiritual awareness? Yes. And sometimes it's very certain. And that's what I felt like. Uh, a lot of these sentient beings are here to assist us on our own growth. And when you see that hawk behaving differently, it's an awareness about our own soul, our own spirit, and you're witnessing the spirit of the hawk, which you used to not pay attention to. We used to not pay attention to our own spirit, and now you're paying attention to your spirit, and the hawk can pick up on that. There is an elevation in our awareness, in our consciousness, in our vibration and frequency that the hawk is familiar with, and that your soul also picked up on the hawk's peculiar behavior. Was this hawk's behavior a message from a loved one? Was this hawk's behavior a message from a loved one? I'm getting yes, it was a message from a loved one who is on the other side. Was this hawk a message from a spirit guide? And it's saying no right away. It was a message from a loved one there, Kim B. So good for you. Good for you. How about you, Ginger?
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I love hawks. So hawks also represent messages from spirit. And it's also, I think, letting you know that you have like sometimes they come before premonition kind of thing. It's a call to heighten your awareness and working with spirit. There's a lot of energies that surround us, and you might be being asked to, because sometimes in starting a new job, I have had to say, Please help me be aware of my new surroundings, both energetically and physically. So you're being asked to be aware of all that's surrounding you. And so I asked about what the message, did he bring the message? And it's like, they know you've been working hard and they're asking you to keep working hard, but remember to be working on something that brings you joy, something that you don't mind working long hours for, because, and sometimes it's a very meditative process when you're creating something. So they're asking you to keep going. Got a little gnat in front of me. Um, so keep working. They recognize that you are a hard worker in life, and you'll soon have rewards coming to you. And then I have, okay. So, and then it's also a message is to keep pushing on, because balance is soon coming into your life. If you felt a little imbalance in your life, the balance is coming, and you'll be able to speak your truth without any kind of convictions. She's got a crown above her head, so working with your crown chakra for sure, and your thigh. She's blindfolded. Now I know there's some tarot readers that would say, no, this means something different. This is the images I'm on here. Um, she is going to find balance in her life without having, she can do it with a blindfold on, because it's a spiritual journey here. So opening up that crown chakra, working with your guides and angels, giving them permission to assist you in all that you ask for. And then I went to my Healers of the Earth deck, and this says that you are a wounded healer. So through all your challenges in life, it has helped you to know how to heal in very specific ways for different people. This says wisdom from experience. Well, I just said that, yeah. Wisdom from experience, humanity, and care. So you are meant to be a healer on a healer's path here on this earth, and maybe working with the elementals. And by that I mean working with the earth healer's energy. So this is the earth healer's deck too, and so no pun intended, but working with the earth's energy and all that Mother Gaia has to offer. So as before I was telling someone, think holistically. What can you do holistically that might be able to help people as well? So yeah, so keep pushing on. Balance is soon coming for you, Kim. So
That
that's
is
what I have.
beautiful, Ginger.
Oh, thank you.
Just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Very well done. And thank you, Kim B, and thank you, Ginger. What a beautiful reading was that. I love those cards. I love the message. Really, I can feel it. So beautiful. So Jennifer D is here, and your icon is so cute, Jennifer D. That's neat. She says, "Oh, I'm not doing well with my current job. I'm a trauma therapist, and I feel I've completed my time there. Should I do something different or stay?" Well, the first indication is that you're not doing well at your current job. So, Jen D, is it in Jennifer D's highest good to stay at the place where she currently is working? It's saying yes. So let me ask the opposite. Is it in Jennifer D's highest good to leave her current job? Is it no? Is it in Jennifer D's highest good to leave her current job by June 1st of 2025? Yes. Is it in Jennifer D's highest good to leave her current job by March 1st of 2025? No. So I do feel as though your time is nearing, the end of your time is nearing, but I don't think it's quite yet. It may be, 9 months, but I would wait until after the first of the year because nobody hires or looks at anything at year end. But maybe look at some new opportunities after the first of the year, and maybe by springtime, you'll feel or see or sense something. But thank you for doing what you do, and it's not easy. And thank you very much. It's very commendable work.
Okay, I'm having technical issues here. Okay. So, sometimes, okay, so it's obvious that you're one of your purposes is that healer, and it can be very challenging, especially trauma therapists. So, um, as you're remaining with this job, the time you're going to remain with this job, it's very important for you to protect your energy and your energy field. And and if you don't know how to do that, there's a way of calling in protection. I like to say, I learned years ago, I surround myself in a semi-impermeable bubble, and only love and light energies may enter. So surround yourself, ground yourself each and every day. And so that's going to help you navigate through the remainder of your time there. So I do feel like you already know that calling may be coming to an end. So I'm wondering where to go from there. So let's see, Jennifer. So all right, I've got the Knight of Wands energy. So let's see. So, wands energy are very, it's the fire, it's the passionate energy. So, there's something else of passion within you that's calling you, and that might be why you are feeling that your time there is done. You've kind of depleted your own energy in being this therapist to others, and I know they so appreciate you and your time, but I think the time is coming for you to push on to a new um, something else that you can that's calling you. You have a new calling. So um, let's see. Um, what else? Let's see. So okay, so there's a lot of okay. I'm going to read this card in two ways. This card is you've been fighting for this cause, and you have these people who feel defeated, and you are just doing your best to help them. So that's what this card is representing here. But it's also about you. He's holding the two swords here, bringing in balance for yourself, again. So that's making sure that you are filling your cup, and you're finding outlets. And when you get home, maybe on your way home, sometimes I've had a really stressful day. This was back when I had a different job. And I would roll down the windows, even if it was really hot, turn on the air. I'm one of those. I'm turning on the air conditioner, but rolling my windows down. And the intentions are that the breeze, the wind that's coming in, is clearing my aura, clearing my energetic field. And it's important to try to do that before you enter your home. And then sometimes we're just in a hurry to get home. But saging yourself, if you have selenite, selenite clears energy as well, and then taking a shower. But it's very important that you clear your energetic field every day. So moving forward, what is coming forward for Jennifer? So you're still going to be there for a little while, I feel like, and it's just very important that you take care of your health. So advice, I need some advice here. Okay. So it's quite possible that something coming your way in possibly meeting somebody. Now, this doesn't always mean energetically. It's the universe, your guides and angels bring you together with someone that may help free you from this tension, this challenges that are in your life right now. And so this, like I said, doesn't have to mean romance, but it's just meeting somebody that's going to be on your same energetic level. And then I just pulled one more. It says hands that heal. So you might take your healing energy that you have, learn maybe Reiki, learn a different modality that will be more of an equal exchange of energy for you and will be more calming for you. So you might want to learn energy healing. And if anything, learn energy healing just so that you can use it on yourself. So that's what I have for you. And I hope that was helpful for you, Jennifer. I know it's not easy.
Absolutely. So
Nice.
Jennifer says, I am creative and that's where I'm happiest. She says, I'm also interested in frequency healing and sound healing.
There
Well,
you
this
go.
is your calling. This is your true calling. And your therapy background will assist you in all of your future endeavors. What I felt for you as Ginger was displaying those absolutely beautiful cards and the readings, I was picking up that perhaps QHHT, it's a
Mhm.
hypnosis that you can help to heal. And that is with through, you probably already were trained a little bit in hypnosis with your therapy, but this is something that you may go hand in hand. It's energetic, it's creative, and you can help people on an energy
Mhm.
level or an energy type basis. It's a frequency, energy and frequency, and you can also integrate sound. I definitely think you always were in your past life a frequency and sound healer,
Yeah.
and you are and always were a in your past lives that you were creative, and this is just you realizing and remembering who you are. And I think that there's energies that are changing humanity. There's energies on Earth that we're moving through an evolution through into the sign of Aquarius, or the age of Aquarius, and not the sign, the age of Aquarius. And with this comes a lot of changes and moving and frequencies and energies that are changing. So this is something that you're feeling and you're being called. And everything that you did prior to this was to assist you in this, in remembering who you were and to move forward into that with confidence. And I think you'll be I know you'll be spectacular in anything that you choose to do, and take your time in learning. But there's so many people that are uh, uh, wonderful. QHHT. It's very deep
Mhm.
healing, and it's hypnosis,
I was
and
just
it's I think it might be a good match for you to even just look into. But
yeah.
any type of energy and sound healing would really uh, be beautiful for you as well, Jennifer D. But
Mhm.
and it's not that you didn't. It's that you had to do that in order to achieve a certain amount of education and experience and comfortableness in who you are and what you need to do. Then you can take all of that and move forward into this new industry. And it's not like it's all for a purpose. It was all meant to be, and it is all organized for you in this way. So just follow your heart and follow. I love the way you said, I'm very interested in frequency and sound healing. This is
Mhm.
you almost remembering and not waking up, but becoming more aware of who you truly are, and you're following that and follow that interest. And try out different modalities, different
Mhm.
teachers.
Mhm.
I think that you'll be just a huge success and a blessing for all of us receiving, your guidance and your assistance along the way. So all the best to you. And thank you, Kimby. You're very generous. Thank you for your kind donation. And she says, thanks, Craig inspired me. So thank you very much. That was very kind. Um, So I just want to thank Ginger. I want to thank each and every one of you who are here and who asked your questions, got your questions answered. I want to thank especially all of those who did not get their questions answered for your patience and kindness and understanding. It is definitely 100% spirit led, and everything is chosen in random order, and we appreciate your support. I know that some people have listened after the show ended. They listened to a reading, had a huge epiphany, a huge awareness open
Mhm.
up, and the reading that we were reading for somebody else with cards spoke to them and said, thank you so much for
Mhm.
being there and reading for this person, because it opened up my eyes to
Yes.
something that I hadn't considered before. And
Mhm.
it is just, people are telling me over and over again that other people's readings are very inspiring and opens them up to a new possibility. So, yeah, thank you. And thank you, Ginger, for your beautiful readings, your beautiful
You too.
cards, your beautiful spirit. I
Oh,
really
thank you.
appreciate all of your hard work and time. And where will you be next? Are you going to be on again this weekend?
Um, I really keep saying I have the intentions of going and doing some solo readings. I keep getting requests to read solo. And so, but this weekend, Kyle knows now because they started putting Halloween in stores earlier. Kyle knows that come the 3-day weekend for Labor Day, which is really early this year. I mean, it's now. So he knows, he keeps saying, are we going to put the furniture back? And I said, yes, we're going to put the furniture back, meaning we need to rearrange some furniture to make room for all things Halloween. So
Yeah,
it'll be a fun decorating weekend for me. And so I would like to try to get on and do some solo readings. And then Tuesday, I'm on with Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, 7 o'clock.
that's
So,
wonderful. I love fall decor. I just love it. It's so much fun to decorate. It is one of the most beautiful times of the year. I know that spring is too, and summer is too, and winter is too. But every time we change into a new season, we're very grateful.
yeah. Well, before I moved to the South, spring was my favorite because, of course, I lived on the West Coast, and so spring was just that's it's spring. I mean, even though I was born in the summer, maybe I should have been a summer baby, but it's spring. Um, but since moving to the Southeast Coast, fall has become my favorite because I drive down a lot of the side roads for the beauty of the scenery and the old buildings um, but when fall comes, there's treasures that become revealed when the leaves fall. And it's like
Oh,
I've been driving by this all year. I've never known that there was a pond over there, or there was a
oh,
house over there, or
hmm,
look at that beautiful old tractor. I mean, I just love that kind of stuff. And of course, that breeze going from hot, humid to very cleansing and beautiful. And I just love it. The colors.
it
It's
is.
beautiful.
It is beautiful in the Northeast and Southeast as well. It's a really beautiful time of year. So I will be back with Mark, the Spirit Whisperer, tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern, and then I will be on with Terry from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys at 2:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. So please do come on back and say hello. And it's going to be a busy weekend for us for sure. So thank you again, everybody. Bye bye
Mhm.
now.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again.